자, 오늘 할 게임 출시 이틀 된 신작 게임 Depersonalization. 뜻은 이인성 장애 맞나? 맞네. 이인증성 장애라는 뜻이고요. 이게 뭔가 하면 이제 내 몸이 내 몸 같지 않고, 내가 말한 게 내가 말한 것 같지 않고, 내가 생각한 게 내가 생각한 것 같지 않고, 뭔가 내가 살고 있는 삶이 내가 살고 있는 게 아닌 것 같은, 뭔가 현실감이 안 드는 막 그런 장애가 있다는데, 그걸 의미하는 것 같습니다. 정확하게는 모르겠는데 검색하니까 이렇게 나오네요. 일단은 한글 정발 게임이 아니라서 영어로 해야 되는데 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. All in one and all in one. One in all. Scenario duration. Media. This is a tale of the forgotten ones when first history first. How do humans decide their destiny when all your life has been a phase? 뭐라 하는지 모르겠는데 잠깐만. 아니, 영어를 잘하는 편이 아니라서. 시나리오 필터, 크로스 인터페이스, 무브, 퓨즈 스페이스. 나온지 이틀 돼서 한글 패치도 없을 것 같은데 이 게임은. 잠깐만. 이거 Derealization이구나. 아까 설명한 게. 잠깐만. 화면 아닌데? 맞네. 이인성 비현실감 장애. 노래라. 잘못 검색한 줄 알았네.
In the deepest of awareness.
한패 검색해도 안 나온다. 어쩔 수 없네. 영어로 해야 되네. 라고?
The key of the stars. You are the origin of my origin, and my last hope to break through the cage of space-time here. At this moment, the history of this place cannot be rewritten. I need to go back to the beginning of my consciousness and fall asleep.
잠깐만. 이거 몰라?
Before that, you need to.
In the bedroom, a child of a
모른다.
Mom, none of the aunts and uncles are awake yet.
번호가 무조건 영어인가? 리스타팅 할 필요 없고. 랭귀지 와, 중국하고 영어밖에 없네.
I tried to wake them yet nothing happened. So I sneaked into the garden and picked some flowers.
정원에 가서
Will they
꽃을
blame me
하나 꺾고
when they
오겠대요.
find out?
꽃을 좀 꺾고 오겠다는데
After hearing the child's words, the woman's face turned sad. But still, she braced her body, faced the child, then explained slowly.
A good boy like you has nothing to do with it. Your aunts and uncles are just too tired, thus they need a good rest. You shouldn't bother them at all. Annan, thank you for taking care of mommy all the time. Once I've recovered, we'll move to the town and live there together. You can make a lot of friends and go out freely. Really? But Grandpa said I can never leave the castle. It's okay. Grandpa will definitely agree with this. Annan, can you bring a message to Grandpa for me? I'm feeling much better now. Tell Grandpa that he shouldn't worry. But don't go to the secret room. Otherwise, your father will be angry.
You promised your mother you would.
비밀의 방에
You are
가지
ready to leave
말라는데
now so as not to
이러면 꼭 비밀의 방으로 가는 클리셰 아닌가? 베이직 오퍼레이션 WASD로 움직일 수 있고 인터랙트 F 상호작용이 F인 것 같고 컨펌 스페이스 확인이 스페이스 버튼이고 표 인터랙티브 오브젝트 물건을 집는 게 C키라는 소린가? 그러면 Work and Run 스위치 야 Shift 누르면은 달리기랑 걷기가 전향이 되네. Character Status HP, SP, MP 오지게 기네. Damage greater than the maximum HP at one time. He will be able to resist the damage effects that exceeds the current HP at one time. When the HP 아니 그냥 다 아는 내용인데 보통 게임은 다 이런 식 아닌가? HP 다 딸면 레이저요 이 소린데. When the spirit turns to zero, character will be removed from your character library after facing the module. 모르겠다. 하면서 배워야겠네 이거. 다이스 체크? 뭐야 이거? Check successful. The target value of the check is usually the value of the inverse attribute. Same value. Half of the value. So 1/10 of the value. 와, 뭐가 이렇게 많아. 하면서 맞으면서 빼야겠다.
Mom
모르겠으니까.
is resting. I can't. Mom is resting. I can't disturb her.
아, 어딘 아이템. 아이템을 다시 넣어놓을 수도 있네. Try again. Lock. 아, 행운치를 소모해서 다시 할 수가 있구나. 아, 52고 7이랑 95 사이에 들어와야 된다. 뭐 이런 건가? 맞나 이게? 해석이? 몰라, 일단 다 챙겨. C키를 누르면은 보이네.
Mom is resting.
상호작용 가능한 것들이 보이네. C키를 누르고 있으면. 픽업. 물약 같은 거로 넣고.
This is your family photo.
사진.
This is your family photo. There are about 10
가족
people
사진.
pictured there. A little boy is sitting on the knees of an old man with gray hair. Behind him stands a young couple.
갈색 머리카락에 늙은 사람 있고. 아니, 늙은 사람의 무릎에 작은 남자아이가 앉아있고, 그의 뒤에, 그러니까 그 영감님의 뒤에 서 있대요. 젊은 커플이. 그러니까 가족 사진이고 남자애가 주인공이고 커플이 아마 엄마 아빠인 것 같은데.
It's the drawer your mother forbade you to open. In order not to make mother angry, you never opened it.
막 열면 엄마가 화낼 거래.
You gently close the bedroom door.
와, 촛대 불이 밝혀져 있는데 이걸 가져갈 수가 있네. 이건 뭔데? 어? 잠깐만. 불 지를 수가 있다고? 이게 맞냐? 미친 뭐야?
You feel uneasy for no reason. As if there are many unseen dangers lurking around you. You hear strange sounds coming from all around. Taunting, laughing. The feeling disappears when you breathe out. A heavy sound like the door being pushed open rings up. You can't help but look back. A man wrapped in bandages pushes.
아, 그러니까 저 포인트보다 낮게 나와야 되는 건가? 숫자가? 잠깐만. 엄마 있는 방으로 갔는데? 뭐야? 뭐 하는 놈이야? 잠깐만.
Please, my love. We can finally be together for eternity.
Black fog untwines around both of them, and
뭐야?
you watch your parents disappear. You hear the sound of a string snapping in your.
아이씨. 엄마. 잠깐만. 아니. 세이브가 돼? 된다고? 안돼, 이건 퀘스트인데. 할아버지의 공부방으로 가지. 아, 여기서 세이브 석세스풀. 오케이. 그 장면인데.
Black cloth untwines around both of them, and their forms dissipate in. You watch your. You hear the.
맞네. 이걸 넘기면 안 되나 보네. 윌 파워. 일단 성공은 했는데. 뭐야?
The calligraphy on the letterhead is elegant. You recognize it to be your mother's handwriting.
Ronald, my love, my father has warned me not to meet with you. For now I can only convey my thoughts in this way. Annan is awake now. Don't worry. The method worked. He forgot about the incident. I will take care of him in my last time. He will not be hurt again. If we really can't defend this disaster.
낡은 시계 같은 거 넣고.
It's the drawer. Your. In order.
그래도 못 여네. 어머, 없어졌으니까 열 수 있을 줄 알았는데. 그러면 일단은
You skillfully active.
여기가 비밀의 방. 잠깐만, 아직 가기 전에. 할아버지 서재가 어디야?
You look out the window.
서재라고 해야 되나? 아까 공부방이라고 적혀있던 것 같은데. 일단 이런 건 다 가져가고.
When you awaken, you. As you look around, you.
Child, you are the last hope of the family. All the stars in the world align according to certain laws. But people's fates differ. We let you take on too many responsibilities, more than you should bear. Now, little one, I allow you 10 years of freedom.
Grandfather points at the stone door standing in the center of the study. This door connects two worlds. You see the meadow and forest outside. You find that the grandpa is not as strict as usual today. At one moment, this makes you feel quite weird, and you subconsciously asked,
Grandpa, we are not going together. Grandpa, I don't want to go. I gotta be with you. I don't wanna leave here. I don't like the world outside. I wanna stay with Daddy and Mommy. I don't want to leave you.
Child, I didn't give you with a happy childhood. It's all Grandpa's fault. Your parents, Grandpa couldn't save them. Now at the end, I can only offer you a small gesture. I'll buy you 10 years of freedom. Anna, my dearest child, I'm proud of you. Even when you are down, you can face life with optimism. But the haze still grows in your heart. I know you've been putting up with
할아버지
the
왜
misery.
이렇게 전자음이 나는 거지? 뭐지?
Just
로봇인가?
try, forget about it. Forget the stone walls and the structure of this house. Forget all the faces of your family. Forget about our past memories. Forget everything that happened here. But My little one, remember. The sky is always the same. No matter where you are, the stars will light your way home.
In your eyes, that doorway transforms. Now you just want to rest, a good rest. You went through the right at finding 10 years later, Providence nighttime dormitory.
갑자기 10년 뒤로 간다고?
Another conflict occurred near here.
컸네.
The security around is getting worse and worse.
목소리가 살짝
Just
깨지는
follow the
거구나.
doctor's advice and rest early. I hope the medicine works.
You seem to have sealed some of the memories. If you keep putting it there, no matter where it is like a big mass that accumulates more and more. How to solve it by physical means, just before you use chief complaint insomnia, palpitations, accompanied by hallucinations. History of present illness, poor appetite, memory disturbance, partial loss of emotional function, physical exam BP 100 and you take the medicine bottle out of the cabinet and open it. The medication prescribed by your doctor to prevent you from being affected by psychiatric disorders, which may lead to hallucinations.
I hope I have a good dream tonight.
야이. 아니 왜 이랬어요?
Despite the medication, your mind is late at night.
You can't control your body now. You know that this is just a dream. It's very real, but it's just a
아이씨.
You woke up from the nightmare. Although there was no one,
스피커
the pain,
줄었어. 잠깐만.
after calming down, you hesitated. There was no writing on the envelope, but the pattern stamped on the wax. You subconsciously opened the envelope. Anan, my dearest child, today is your 18th birthday. I have prepared a birthday present for you, which I have placed in my study. For security reasons, I can't write in detail here.
Why did the letter disappear?
Your mind is flooded with fragmented images. It's like a dream, but you don't seem to be awake yet. Memories come up from the depths of my memory, yet nothing can be grasped like smoke. You try to digest these memories. Fortunately, there is none of the usual pain in digesting memories this time. An image comes to your mind, where you see the old castle at night. In the sky, the star of enlightenment shines brightly. The chapel on the west side, the dome of the stargazer. Everything is so familiar. Finally, you remember the memories of your family.
맞아, 차라리 일본어로 나왔으면 좋겠다. 일본어로 나오면 해석하기 훨씬 쉬운데 나. 우산. 뭐가 이거 많아. Take away the book. Use upon the newspaper. 아니 근데 잠깐만. 세이브 블로그 해야 되나? 시크릿룸 안 가봤는데. 다시 돌아갈 수 있는 건가? 일단은 그대로 진행해보자.
News says the meat products delivered to the city from Arkham have a major food safety incident. Although the related food companies have been investigated and punished, most of the food has already entered the market. The person who eats it will have crazy symptoms, and the symptoms are not obvious during the incubation period. After that, the patient will fall into mania, impulsiveness, irritability, and other emotions. As a result, there have been several violent clashes.
Amy's recommended books. I haven't finished them all after that. I'll return them to the library.
도서관으로 가야 된다고? 여긴 뭔데? 아 근데 도트 잘 만들었다. 라이브러리. 아 한번 도서관에서 뛰지 맙시다.
You look on the bookshelf and find a book about sports field. You try to learn about it. There are some books about wild history on the bookshelf. You flip through a few, but quickly lose interest.
내가 그냥 재도전 안 하고 펌펌 눌러버리면 그대로
The
끝이구나.
second floor is closed recently, not open due to recent book theft. A witness that monster looks like a bat and holds many books on its chest. The monster knocks out a witness after spotting him. Before he passed out, he smelled a strong stench, like fresh maggots crawling out of the sewer. But the police took what he said as his illusion. Do you think what he saw was really an illusion?
He said he saw a monster. Do you think it was an illusion?
환상일까 아닐까. 분기가 나뉘네. 와 이거 뭘 선택해야 되냐. It's not illusion. It's an illusion. 아니 환상이 아닐 것 같기도 한데 아까 그 남자 계속 나오는 거 보면은
Illusion is a phenomenon in which perception results are distorted in a specific situation. If you don't have this social for a long time, then what he saw at that time would not be an illusion. But it is not ruled out that it will be the disguise.
Ah, great. I am the witness. I've felt both fear and curiosity since that day. I'm going crazy if I don't find out the truth.
You can try to help the police with their investigation as a witness. Of course, your statement needs to be modified, and it's better not to be too subjective. Otherwise, no one would believe the crazy words of a frightened person.
You are right.
이런 식으로 분기가
The second floor
나뉘는
seems to be under construction. I can't go up.
올라갈 수가 없고. 체크.
Percival,
방금 시겁하고 그냥 넘겼는데.
This is a poster of Amy. I have to leave school for a while. The book you lent me last time will take a while.
Ampere hours. It's right. Books, if not finished. Just keep it with you, that's okay.
I will finish them as soon as possible.
Ampere hours. Books, just
this work is by the dominant blue coloring shapes the sense of gloom.
뭐라 하는지 1도 모르겠고 굉장히 극혐이니까 안 읽을래.
Miss Julie is a professor of history and linguistics. She likes you very much and wants you to inherit her research. She has always been very strict with you. But your recent experience has rendered you made it to class on time. But however, no one has any memory of you being there.
Anand. Still, have time to hang out. Come back to class now.
Miss Julie, I have had to leave school for a while recently.
Young people are always wasting their own time. Just know the bullshit. Drinking, partying, gambling, travel. Just want to have fun.
바로 성공이네.
Miss Julie does not really get angry. She is more of helplessness and disappointed.
I finished the assignment assigned yesterday. I promise I will try to make up for the missed lessons during this time after I come back.
Anand, you must remember, as a digger of knowledge boundaries, never slack off. You take this material. This is the summary of the course content I have prepared for you.
The empty seats are filled with books. The chairs were also taken away.
아, 근데 스토리 위주 게임인데 스토리를 이렇게 막 건너뛰어도 되나 내가?
Author Maya Durkheim, Social Solidarity and Social Integration Social Facts. This fact exists independently of the individual and has a unique character, which is called collective consciousness. The real function of the division of labor is to create a sense of connectedness between.
존나 어려운 작문이 오지게 깔려 있어요.
The man is concentrating on reading book.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble.
소화기를 또 가져갈 수가 있네.
The man is concentrating on reading book.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble.
뭔가의 힌트 같은데.
I feel like a detective digging.
The second floor seems to.
나는 딴 데도 가보자 그러면.
As soon as you enter the room, you see Carl drinking drunk while humming his own
Carl's-
unique. There are numerous scattered pieces of consciousness that have been stored in the subconscious sea since the evolution of humans. The subconscious group consciousness is the origin of human common habits. And yet, which came first, the sea of the subconscious or the idea of human group consciousness? What precisely is there in the most profound human dreams? Is there a the body and mind are inextricably linked. The mind is never formless and is never independent of the body. Everyone is born with a brain capable of thinking and feeling. And because all complex emotions in humans have corresponding and exquisite biological mechanisms. The cluttered desks.
So. Okay.
Sir, what is this painting about?
It was sent to me by a previous patient of mine to thank me for curing his strange illness. He was young but kept complaining that his memory was getting worse and worse. He said he kept dreaming of strange sights. But then he woke up and didn't remember anything. He only remembered a big place that he'd like to visit in his dream. So I hypnotized him and made him search for memories in his dreams. Then I received this painting, and he must have found it. Look, he's smiling in front of that yellow house.
You can see a broken yellow badge in the mail. When you touch it, you feel something strange. There's a twisted, distorted line on the back.
There's something. I can't let it get to the teacher until I figure. Teacher, I may know something about this. Can I take and study it for?
Here, take it. Haven't got time for them either.
초사진 시계. 캠퍼스. 오.
We'll buy a good baseball bat together, as you promised last time. As you can see, I have already paid for it. Now it's your turn to pay your part. It's with me, and you can use it any.
I don't have enough money.
이 새끼 삥 뜯고 있네.
I can only give you $5 at most.
This is worth $100 at least. You have to pay half of it, $50.
This stick is clearly not worth so much.
Are you doubting me? So, all I have to do now is go back and tell my father you are going to buy that thing back.
I only have $20.
Just consider me a loss this time. We are brothers after all. After accepting the money, the blonde-haired man leaves cheerfully.
I wouldn't have brought the money out if it wasn't for buying it back. Where can I raise $20? What to do now? Today is the last day my boss required me to get things back.
We are an informal, after-school community. The community was founded in 1889 by a group of students and professors with a shared interest in unexplained phenomena. We frequently support various organizations and enjoy a positive reputation in them. Like-minded people are welcome to sign up. Unsolved Mystery Discovery Society will be recruiting from January the 15th, January the 20th. Every day, numerous notices are posted on the. You found some half-torn notices around that haven't. Wanted item and bounty. The photo of the wanted item is a yellow badge. Sign Antiquities Collector. However, the contact VC More. On the 18th, the upper department of school. Bring your significant other. We have prepared the best Principal Stone died at death age 65 years old, and according to Mr. Stone's last wish, everything should be kept simple.
공부 좀 할 걸 그랬나. 와, 해석 1도 안 되는데 큰일 났다. 업세이다 뭐 있노? 오. 고우드. 자금이 가장 중요한 법.
10th Barn Street.
There should be no such street as Barn Street in the city. Isn't this Nanan? As always, those animals still don't like you. I don't know why. No matter what kind of animal, they seem full of hostility towards me. But I don't think they are hostile towards you, more like fear of you. All the animals in school are submissive and you are a really special person. Have you ever considered a part-time job at a zoo? Forget it. I don't want to be complained about by animal protection organizations.
한 번 더. 와우, 딱맛.
Fortunately, you find some four-leaf clovers among.
네잎 클로버. 뭐야? 라이터? 오.
Some phone numbers are written. Among them, UC635. A card was affixed on the. Nothing is marked on, leaving only a string of string. There are many coins lying. The machine doesn't respond. After you realize that either the machine.
일단은 걸어도 될지 모르겠으니까 일단 제껴놓고.
Behold, among Will no one tell me? Perhaps the plaintiff for old, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, law that has been, and may be again. The music in my heart I bore long after it was heard.
노래를 부르고
The surrounding soil
저건 세지레트가 있어야 되는 것 같고 학교를 나가서 그러면 늘어났네.
You can access Arkham via the Intercontinental. Although it's not far, you'd better have a car for the journey of more than 143 miles. Because even if you wanted to walk, your body would not allow it.
못 가네. 진짜. 탭. 124골도 있고. 아씨 아까 초반에 초랑 불을 날려갖고. 오 이런 걸 만들 수가 있네. 하면 세지레트 없나? 없는 것 같네. 현재 만들 수 있는 것만 표시하는 것 같고. 세지레트는 없네. 어디서 찾아야 된다 소린데.
You walk into a pharmacy, and a young doctor
상점.
is sorting out. She noticed you coming and looked at you.
네?
Your physical condition, that's all that's left of the alcohol.
알코올. 독을 해제할 수 있는 거고. 붕대. 치유사? 직업도 있나? 치유사 사용 시 HP 2에서 3 회복에다가 출혈 회복. 그냥 사용 시 HP의 출혈 회복. 셀. 할 수도 있고. 오.
Sorry, I misunderstand. Too many people come to me to buy alcohol recently. In order to prevent the alcoholic from damaging the equipment, I put everything away.
오, 새로운 게 추가됐다. Fractured. 뭐야? 이거는 템 효과니까 좀 읽어봐야겠는데. 잠깐만. Fractured. 골절. 부목이네. 뭔가 했는데 부목이네. 좀 갈 필요 없고 그러면 여기를 한번
As you enter, you
가봅시다.
see the
여기도
landlady
상점이네.
frowning and calculating. You could see that there are some items, because the handwriting is tiny. At the same time, the bill is marked heavily on the landlady takes some things out of, looking expectantly at yours.
많이도 살 수 있네. 아유. 펜트에 무슨 톱에 랜턴에 막 오만 거 다 있네. 와, 콜라, 참치캔, 빵. 이거 뭐야, 가루? 당장은 필요가 없으니까 할 수가 없는데. 여긴 왜 또 중국어죠? 물음표? 한번 어딜 간다고. 아니 왜 한자로 나오냐 참. 이게 진영 배치하는 것 같은데 뭐 해야 되냐? 모르겠네.
You can access art, although it's because even if
못 가고. 갈 수 있는 곳이 여기랑 상점밖에 없는데. 여기 뭔가 있다. 오. 아, 올라올 수가 있구나. 펜. 판자. 내려가고. 아야. To the school. 아, 방금 학교 밖으로 나와서 딴 데로 갈 수 있었고. 학교 안으로 다시 들어오니까 또 이제 갈 수 있는 곳이 또 바뀌었네. 아, 와, 잘 돼 있네. 캠퍼스가 그럼 그 중계 지점이고. 미터리 저게 기숙사란 뜻인가?
Amy, do you know where is 10th Barn Street?
Ampere hours. Wait. I need to think of it. Kind of familiar. Where should I have seen it? Where did I see it? I remembered. The classic horror novel The Dunwich Horror. It was mentioned in the book. In the end, all the investigators were killed at 10th Barn Street. I have read all of the author's books too. It is pity I don't know who exactly he or she is. After all, the pseudonym is not his or her real name. When he was writing books, he left a message with reference to the real city for him. I have studied the addresses that appear in his book. The schools mentioned in the story are really based on our school as a reference, which means 10th Barn Street should be near Mariner Street. Ampere hours, Anan. I just read horror novels occasionally. I'm not the kind of hobby you think.
Amy, you have been helping me a lot. I owe you another favor.
그래서 뭐 어쩌라고? 이제 뭐 어쩌라고?
What should I do? What should I? I'll definitely be considered a weirdo who likes.
걔한테 다시 가봐야 되나?
Ampere hours. I will.
He quick.
네, 돈 좀 쥐어줬고.
Uncle Bars. Help, no way. Not this time. You can use this. This thing is more suitable.
어?
He gives me.
Thank you. No need. After all, I thought.
거기도 뭔가를 넣어야 되나 보네.
The sewers are narrow on both. The light from above only illuminates a small.
갑자기 이렇게? 뭔가 나올 것 같은 데가
You find some materials in the trash heap. In the dim environment, you see a figure. There are some sounds of moving objects. A man with bat ears and hoof shape.
뭐야?
You are Principal Stone.
I might be. My memory of which I was alive is very.
Principal, how did you become like this?
I don't know. When I woke up and found myself lying in it, there are many black stone buildings and they invited me to the bottom of it. I don't know why I feel very happy. When I was about to agree, I still can't let. I want to prepare some more because I will never see. These are the last ones. After that, we'll go to paradise. I'll block the hole here. So, please don't tell anyone else.
The principal asks you to keep the secret. You choose to.
Thank you. In fact, I am good. I don't need money. I don't care about dressing up. I don't have to get along with others. And I can read books at any time apart from that, meals still take time.
After finishing talking, Stone shows respect to you. He holds a pile of books and disappeared into the depth of the cave. The mud inside the hole seems to be awakened. The mud inside the hole seems to be awakened, sealing the hole.
Okay.
You paid money to get this rag doll back. Since you still have money,
That's someone.
remember, you owe me $30.
The blonde.
뭐야 좀. 와우. 야, 좀 성공 좀 해보자. 그렇지.
Thank you. This doll was the last thing my mother left for me. My father thought it was too dirty to keep, so he threw it away secret until I saw it in an antique store. Fortunately, the shopkeeper kept his promise. He is my big brother. We are not related by blood. Maybe I'm too much like my mother. Sorry, I said a lot of things you don't understand. Thank you anyway. I'll scrape together the money as soon as possible.
He whispered to the doll.
I'm sorry, I could not protect you.
He whispered to the doll.
I'm sorry,
근데 맵을 되게 잘 살펴야 되네. 이래서 C 버튼을 준 거구나.
What should I do? I'll definitely.
Eye of newt, wool of bat, and tongue of dog. For a charm like a hell brought. Well, I've seen Macbeth, one of the best tragedies. The infinite expansion and deformed development of personal desires will inevitably lead to evil, and this sentence has a deeper meaning. So, you are a member of the Unsolved Mystery Discovery Society. I am glad to know you knew our society. Indeed, exploring the unknown is our duty. I believe this text is a modified summoning spell. Your imagination is amazing. Of course, you can choose to believe it or not. After all, I was full of doubts about mysticism before. Just in time, I have a research result from our association here. It is a little divination spell, but may have some negative effects. Do you want to take an adventure?
This man wants to show you the research results of the association.
Close your eyes first. Damn, what's going on? I got a nosebleed. Is this the danger of the spell? I have to be fewer attempts in the future. One day you will be interested in the mysticism. I have got a lead about, as you know. There's been a serious food safety accident recently. I saw a crazy homeless man outside the school. In the place where he slept, I found a bunch of burned books. The monster you have encountered before should be this homeless man. He has all the stuff he is collecting hanging off his body. It's
Real, really. Great, the monster doesn't exist. Well, as a detective, he must find out the last source.
Level theft has something to do with this crazy homeless man. And the reason why the homeless went crazy is most connected to that meat product. Maybe you can start from here. Perhaps you could find a big case.
His eyes lit up, and he trembles with
Oh, you are my best assistant. I'm ready to investigate right away. By the way, you can, as proof of membership in our detective unit.
He hands you a pendant and sprints out of the library.
The second floor.
What should I do? I'll definitely.
Hibbert, I wasn't expecting you to approach me and ask me out. Are you prepared to repay what you owe? You, how can you be so strong?
I have discovered a new hobby. You will undoubtedly support me as my brother.
Sure, I will, I promise.
This is my most recent work. Because this is my first piece of artwork. 100. What are your thoughts?
How can be such expensive?
Such good art. You can sell it for thousands of bucks.
It's not much.
As expected of my good brother. My art will make you rich. To make you a wealthy man as soon as possible, I have to work hard to create. Don't worry, I'm not going to force myself. Maybe once a week. You can leave now, and remember that my hobby cannot let my father know.
Us screamed and ran away.
This is the kindness I owe you before. Don't look at me with that worried look. The doll told me that she can make my wish come true. The price is just to eat a part of me, so that cowardly me doesn't exist. I feel really alive now. Take this thing with you too.
He was in a good mood, threw the doll to you, and left with a big laugh. The mud inside the hole seems
여기 딱히 바뀐 거 없는데. 일단은
You came to 10th Mariner Street, just as you were about to.
You are not the new editor who urges my new manuscript. I'm about to hand in my manuscript. Ha, I misunderstood. I'm a little busy. I have to go first. Ha, you seem to be a student at Brown University. Then I'll go directly to the Brown University. I usually go there to write in the afternoon.
아니 근데 번역기야?
You can access, although it's because
카 렌탈 차 빌리는 곳인데 굳이 지금 갈 필요 없진 않겠네.
What should I do?
the dumb.
It's all a bunch of our scholars.
I better not.
얘도 못 받았는데.
You are late. No need to apologize. I'm not too anxious about anything outside of deadline. This badge, I didn't expect the wrong address. I print. Well, although I removed the commission, the content is still valid. Can I buy it for $1,500? Trust me. This thing.
She warned you that the badge.
This information will not have any value to you.
I recently had material on researching the lost Carcosa. This rune appears in the records. I don't know why. I really don't like this rune.
You can't find any evidence that Carcosa ever existed except for this sigil. Because Carcosa no longer exists on Earth. Would you believe this bizarre and crazy claim?
I believe that legends are also deconstructed from reality.
The pattern on this badge is the seal of the king, a gift from him to his. But for the worldly man, the source of evil and madness. That's all I can tell you. If you are not interested in money, I can exchange this pendant with you. This is definitely a fair deal. This pendant, I hope you never trigger. You might know that even though but after a while, it was. What should I do? I'll definitely. You might know there is another kind of death, even though the soul dies with the body. But after a while, it was able to revive from its rotten place.
The second floor seems to be under construction.
뭘 해야 되지?
Some phone numbers are written. Among a card, nothing is marked on the card, leaving only a street. The place where the coin is placed has traces of beep. You realize this machine might fail. The sound of successful coin insertion card. There are many coins. There is a sound on the phone. Best team. Unusually mechanical vocals. There is no response. It requires a coin. The machine doesn't respond. You realize either the machine swallowed coins because the machine doesn't you realize either the sound of successful. After waiting for a while, you learn some phone numbers are among them. A card was nothing, leaving. There is no response. It the mud inside the hole.
Do you want to buy some? It is true, but there.
허브 추가. 너는 대화가 안 되네.
My guest, because of their recent food supply issues, the ingredients could be a little expensive, but I assure you, there would be absolutely no safety or quality problems.
You can access although it because if
차를 빌려야 갈 수 있는 것 같은데.
What should I do?
One day you will.
this
The empty seats are filled. The chairs were. This is a poster of.
What should I do?
the cluttered desks.
Professor Carl,
I won't be able to. I'm not an op. Did you know, Anand, that this is also a kind of personality mask?
can't say that I comprehend this very much.
For example, being drunk is a mask of when I'm drunk. I can roll. I have some wine here. You need more variety. You can try to. This is also good for your spirit.
I got it. Sir, I have also tried to read some literature.
How does that feel?
I hate it. No, specifically, I hate stories because they put themselves in a position of authority to state what they. Santa Claus will have a list of bad kids. It takes a hard-working bee to get the honey. A woman is made from one of Adam's ribs. These familiar stories are laced with many personal values. The more widely they are told, the more they bind people. To me, the power of the story to speak is the so-called truth.
You really care about the true history.
Yes, I would like to know what the story itself is really like.
But no one can go back in. We can only summarize the past from that person. Well, I don't think you are here today to discuss academics.
Sir, I've come to say goodbye. I'm going back to Arkham.
Great. Even if you don't go, one's past experiences will affect every aspect of that present. And I can't awaken your past memories with any hypnosis method. This should be the cause of your current problem. Of course, you'd better relax, even if there are no results. Just think of it as a relaxing vacation trip. People still need more sense of purpose to do.
Understood.
I hope that before you come back, I found a psychological explanation for your condition. Here is the car key. I won't be going out anytime soon. Well, if you are embarrassed, you can wash it for me on your way back. It's been with me for many years, and it's an old thing like me.
Thank you, Professor.
키를 얻었네.
I envy the young generations. You can travel around and date around with less work pressure.
What should I do?
얘는 뭘 해야 되지? 일단은 키 얻었으니까 쓸 곳을 찾아야지. 아직 다리 가기 전에 저장 한번 해야 되는데. Cannot save here, fucking. 가봐.
Providence to Arkham, Massachusetts is not too far by car. More than 143 miles of road can be reached in one day, but there are many mountain roads. The mountain breeze blowing on your face makes you feel relaxed. Maybe it's a good idea to travel occasionally. There are many quaint little villages and rugged trails along the way, through field after field of corn and orchards. In the evening, you drive your car and follow the map to find your hometown. But until the night fell, the town of Dunwich was still missing and you were surrounded. Just at the time that you don't know what to do, a covered bridge appears in the middle of the mountain. A group of fat rats. You are surprised. How can there be such?
뭐야 저거? 쥐? 난 들고 가자. 쓸 곳이 있을지.
A huge wooden bulletin board. The maintenance date would. The last column reads January the 10th in 18.
This bridge has not been maintained for 18 years, and don't know if it is dangerous to walk on it.
There are traces of passing, and also looks solid and shows when you can only keep after a long unknown time. When the light is restored, you have arrived at
와,
a broken pillar collapsed.
집으로 돌아왔네.
Could that be the signs of weathering? How is this possible?
User item.
You build a simple bridge. A broken pillar collapsed. You enter the bedroom, most of which has piled
Wow.
gravel and wherever you look, you search the photo. When you try to keep this picture,
hide. 그냥 가면 공격받나 보네.
the portrait is torn, but the intersect. There is a peculiar sculpt. You look closely at. As you look at it intently, it seems to come to life in your eyes. You feel dizziness like something has been taken away.
잠깐만요. 갑자기 전투요? 프로텍션. 잡아보자. 오, 나이스 미스. 응? 옷이 위험했다. 이거 써? 위험했다. 체력이 너무 적어. 뭐셔 이게.
You didn't notice the hole. Changing your position now. Fortunately,
함정 같은 거구나. 할아버지가 일단
Ha, there are 2 undamaged notebooks.
you feel something is.
아이씨. 아 좀. 아 좀. 아니 너무 많은 거 아닙니까? 와.
A crystal falls from above and then an explosion.
아 뭐야? 아씨 나 또 못 읽게 되는 줄 알았더만. 아이. 오토세이브는 또 여기서야? 멋있네. 5분 전이면 괴물이랑 맞닥뜨리기 전이잖아. 나 진짜 어떡하노. 돌리라. 돌릴까 말까. 아씨.
You try your best. After careful in. After the
그러면 어떻게 되겠지?
characters in this book are not. Man is neither the first nor the last. Yud Satha. No.
로브 소토스?
There is residual man.
Look. X or X, Ronald has X or X, this does not X or X, X or X, it's
Well, what's this? Why is there a key inside my...
the seam of history. You have come to a strange place. Facing left, where the cosmic stars, and facing to the right, the stars dim. Here you can... You saw a lot. You saw many twisted monsters spreading. You saw the stars all around you.
Taller, I searched. Really interesting.
You are devout.
얼탱. 아니 이게 너무난 거 아니냐고.
X or X, 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 X.
일기장 안 읽으면 디지고.
Well, why is...
퓨처 한번 선택했다고 디지고. 아 얼탱이가 없네 진짜.
네. You have used.
Anand, my child, please, never lose yourself.
Place home, time 10 years, low.
Did I really go back to the past?
There is a pendant inside. You touch the pendant. With a bird eye view,
The strange...
Is there?
The process of...
the old man looks down and
I can use a transfers.
Let me bear...
the man walks
Don't worry about me.
all around.
If only Anand.
Your memory ends.
That's why. It's all my fault.
You understood. You understood. It's all because of you, and you keep blaming.
Why did I survive like this? It's you who took over my body. The strange.
A surge, the impurity of the body. A silver key appears in its body.
Finally, you have left me alone. It's all because of you. The strange. All of this disaster. It's all because of me.
You hear the raspy hissing sound coming from it. Although it is detached from your body. In front of you stands the presence. The pain in your heart has once you've done the stripping, the disease has become.
Actually, in the cracks of history, Anand didn't exist from the beginning. But I identify more with I was running away from and attribute all my sins. Yet there's still hope. Grandfather mentioned once that I was the last hope. Am I a disaster yet? Hope itself.
A group of black humanoid. Their faces resemble them. The slimy tentacles. There was a tapered whistle in the. You hear this eerie rhythm. This sound throws your mind. The speed of thinking slows down. You watch yourself walk.
죽겠다. 죽으면 꺼야지. 한글 패치도 안 돼 있고 뭔 소린지도 모르겠고 게임이 어떻게 돌아가는지도 모르겠어서 녹화는 여기까지 하죠. 방송 종료.